And there is the division amongst the fans. I mean, I know there's all arguments about the percentages, but is it an occasion this week when you need everybody behind you and the players?
Yeah, well, we always think the majority of the fans, and they always give a vibe, and the travelling fans especially, you know, the fans that were down at QPR and were down at Fulham and Norwich, they were excellent. So the travelling fans have been 100% behind the lads. There's been a very small section at home that's been a bit negative. But you know, when we meet people in the village and around the training ground, it's nothing but compliments. Stick with it. You know, it's getting better. We can see massive signs. It's the best we've been playing in years. Enjoying seeing the young players coming through. So, you know, I feed that back to the staff especially, and I think we're very, very close. And
just finally from me, any word on your contract?
No, I don't think this is an appropriate time for where we are. And you know, I would like to get ourselves into a position where I think we should be, and then we can talk about that.
Okay, thank you.
Steve, do you believe that it is still a very small minority of fans that are unhappy about what's happening? Not just with you, because it seems as though some fans are now turning their attention to the owners.
Yeah, I still think it's a small section, and you know, the type of mail that we get in here on a weekly basis is very, very pro what we're trying to do. And I think any time we're out and around the training ground, around the villages, around about here, any time I ever speak to anybody, it's good information, it's good support, it's good vibe that they're giving back, and I think the fans that are totally with what we're trying to do are getting a little bit fed up with the ones that are having a pop, to be honest.
Do you understand the fans who are concerned?
Well, I think any fan will be concerned when we're in a position where, you know, we're in a relegation zone.
What about the fans who are concerned about the overall direction of the club?
Well, I don't know. Each fan will have their own perception of what the direction of the club is. You know, all the bit that I can feed back to yourselves and take charge of is the way we're playing. And we're trying to build a new team. We've got lots of young players in the team. But we're playing well, and I feel as though we should have more points. And this is neutrals that know how well we're doing. So, you know, as far as each individual fan, what their perception of the direction of the club, I don't know, because everybody will have a different opinion.
You seem to be dealing with the pressure very well, Steve, despite what's happening on the pitch and elsewhere in the club. Is that because you rather enjoy a scrap? Are you enjoying this position in a funny way?
Oh, yeah, I'm not enjoying being where we are, but I would much rather we had 12, 13 points that I think we should have. But when you know you should have those amount of points, it's different if you're, you know, getting hammered and battered in a game and you're coming off and you're thinking, you know, we've done well to get out of that and only lose, you know, 2 or 3. It's certainly not that. The way we're playing and the way we're getting at teams, the amount of chances we're creating, you know, there has been a few decisions that's went against us, but you know, hopefully they even themselves out. It's not a case where I'm putting up a front, you know, and then when I go away I'm like, you know, I'm nervous or I'm anxious. It's not that. You know, I think that would then get transmitted to the team. You know, so no, I'm confident that we're getting there, and I think we're playing well, and I'm no doubt that by the time we get to the end of the season we'll be in a very healthy position. We're in the quarter final of the Carling Cup as well, so you know, it's not all bad.
Okay.